Welcome back to Elden Ring. My name is Ricky. Last week we defeated Morgott and explored the mountaintop of the giants a little bit, and today we're here in Caelid to take on a smaller legacy-ish dungeon. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about what I got up to since last time. The first thing you might notice is that I have a new toy. This is Eleonora's pole blade. It's basically like two katanas linked together, or at least kind of what it looks like to me. It's not actually as good as the regular twin blade, but it has a really cool skill called Blood Blade Dance that if I could put on my other twin blade, we wouldn't even be using it. But it looks a lot cooler, and that may be enough. It's actually not that much less powerful, it's just the bleed buildup isn't quite as good. But in other news, I did get the bell bearing that lets me buy 5 and 6 tier smithing stones. I was able to put the twin blade up to plus 20, and the gravel stone seal up to plus 20 as well, because I also had some level 7 smithing stones from killing the boss in Sellia Crystal Tunnels. I did level up a bunch. I got my vigor up to 39, so we're 1 point away from kind of stopping with vigor and going on to doing something else. And I got most of those from farming some imps in a catacombs in the mountaintop of the giants, because they also drop plus 7 smithing stones. I farmed them for hours today, and they dropped 2. So, yay. Let's talk exploration. So I got the second half of the mountaintop of the giants map. I've unlocked several of these places. I've beaten the Spirit Caller's Cave, but I have not beaten the Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs where I was farming imps, because that place sucks. Now up here, this is Castle Sol. We will be heading to Castle Sol at some point, not today, because there is a second half of a medallion, which I believe will let us get to over here. Also, there's a boss fight right here in this giant open area, and I didn't know there was a boss fight there, and I got killed. And then when I went back over to get my souls, because I just thought it was a world boss, there was a fog gate right here. So, but ultimately, this is our ultimate goal for this area, I believe. So, because we gotta come over here, because coming over here lets us come over here, I think? I'm not 100% certain. But this is Crumbling Farum Azura. We gotta come over here at some point, but also that's where I can get the bell bearing to let me buy 7 and 8 tier smithing stones. I've been talking for long enough. We're gonna head over here to Sellia Town of Sorcery, but before we do that, we gotta go to Gowry's Shack, because I beat a boss right here that gave me some needle thing, and then I'm going to give it to him, and then he's going to tell me about the Sorcery Town. I cannot tell you how many hours I spent in Caelid just trying to figure out how to get anywhere in Caelid, because this place is a nightmare. Oh, also I have all of the sacred tears now. The last one was at a church right up here, so that's fun. So now my flasks will heal as much as they will heal. Don't have any more flasks though. But I can, they heal as much as they're going to heal.
You found the unalloyed gold needle.
I did.
As promised.
Took me 2 tries.
Detailed the secret of Sellia right here. Now let me have a look at the needle.
Here you go.
Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan. A meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life.
Okay.
Can you give me some time with this?
Sure.
As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
Now, I don't really know anything about this guy at all, except for the fact that he, except for the fact that, up there, is a church. Which is where I got my last crystal tier, by the way, sacred tier. I don't know much about him, except up there somewhere is a church, and there's a lady there who's been infected with scarlet rot, which I think is weird, because if I was infected with scarlet rot for that long, I'd be dead, but whatever. I don't know if I can ride my horse into this place. I bet I can't. Also, the frame rate here is awful. It was awful when I was over here earlier, and it is awful now, so, I apologize. But this is just the mess I have to deal with as much as it is anything else. Light 3 flames atop the candle towers to break the seal. Okay. I think I probably could have figured that out for myself. Oh my goodness. We may not be able to do Sellia Crystal City. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Well, the frame rate's better over here. Yeah, okay. This place hates my computer. Hang on. I want to do this. I didn't actually need to do that a second time. I didn't actually mean to hit that a second time. So I have to deal with these sorcerers again. I guess it makes sense. We're in a sorcery town. But also, seriously. Take that. I mean, this thing is quite powerful, but like... Stop running from me. Oh, I do not appreciate the invisible sorcerers. It's bad enough that I have to deal with the terrible frame rate. I genuinely earlier just thought that the frame rate was bad because I've been playing for so long and my computer was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. But no, because I just started it. Now, I did not start my computer. Yeah, see, I feel like if I was using my other one, the bleed would have already kicked in for that guy. Oh my good lord, no. I was just looking at the nice butterflies. That'll let me make the rot arrows that I won't ever use. Okay, well, that's number 3 crystal seed. So I'm guessing when I light some stuff on fire, this will dispel. And maybe I can advance in this dungeon. In the meantime, let's Assassin's Creed it now, shall we? What exactly is causing this place to be this bad in terms of frame rate? Mind you, I have these graphical settings basically all the way turned down except anti-aliasing. So technically I have a custom graphical settings, but it's because I've turned my anti-aliasing on. Can I ride my horse? Yes, I can. How will my horse feel about making ridiculously stupid jumps? That is a better... Where is my horse? Thank you. I think my horse will be okay with it, mostly because I just saw someone else do that. Stop making my horse disappear, video game. Okay, I don't like invisible enemies. And I know they're supposed to be invisible. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna be real mad if these guys aren't actually supposed to be invisible. Back on my absolutely invisible horse. Seriously, okay, now I'm starting to be real concerned about whether or not these enemies are actually supposed to be visible all the time. And it's just the game being real weird. Well, I'm still on the horse. So that's good news. How did he knock me down, by the way? Yeah, it does put them into a state of stagger, so I can riposte them sometimes. I don't know if that's just because it's not doing a lot of damage, but it's doing a crazy amount of, like, poise damage. This is where I got screwed up last time because the horse started clipping through something. Yeah, I hate those enemies when they're visible. I don't need them to be invisible. Okay, I found my first thing I'm lighting on fire. That is good news. A seal was broken in town somewhere. Oh, okay. So each one of these breaks a seal. Got it. But not that seal. That seal did not get dispelled either. Ooh, Site of Grace I've already unlocked. This is literally where I wanted to go. You know what? I am not going to sit down at this, but I do happen to know that there are... That one didn't put him in a state of, I didn't get a critical there. That was a waste of my FP. Hey, look at that. No idea if I can do that with anything else. But let me just tell you, that is my new favorite thing in the whole world. Is to get these smaller enemies to be able to be repostable real fast. Yeah, this place sucks. We may go somewhere else, and I may just come back here. Well, I don't think this place is ever going to be good on my gaming PC until I get a new graphics card, which, you know, ain't going to be anytime soon. Or, hey, look at that. I got a backstab on an enemy that I think is supposed to be invisible. Again, I don't know. But look, dog's visible. I bet that tower I need to get up to the top of as well, because I don't think that's the tower I... No, okay, so that's the tower I lit up. So this tower is probably another tower I need to light up. Oh, there's another tower thing. Okay, so I don't actually know how to get up this tower right now. But I'm guessing it's going to involve... There's probably a reason I can ride Torrent in here. Only another reason why sometimes it's like 60 FPS and sometimes it's like, no. I think I'm going to do this not on the horse, because last time I tried to do this on the horse sort of clipped through the world. But also maybe I might clip through the world, because this is... Nope! I need to explain something to From Software. Just because you can make bad platforming levels doesn't mean you have to make bad platforming levels. You can, and I'm just going to shock you guys, make good platforming stuff. Aha! Okay, I made it. So did this person. Okay, a seal was broken in town somewhere. Alright. Now, the biggest question of the day is how do I get there? Because what I don't want to do is jump off of something. Now, this doesn't seem like the way I'm supposed to do this. This seems like a surefire, I'm gonna die. But, I think... Okay. Well, that worked. We're gonna get off torrent because I don't trust myself to not fall all the way to the ground. Okay, so this is not how you get to this final barrier. Oh, you're just a guy I need to kill. Okay. I did forget about this. I do have a new talisman. Where the more I attack, I get health back. I forgot all about it because I haven't really used it. See my health? See it proc right there? Oh, I got him down into that thing too. Okay, is it entirely possible that this is actually what I needed to be lighting up, and that one way over there wasn't actually anything at all, and I was a complete waste of my time? Because if that is the case, I'm just kinda annoyed and a little bit disappointed more than anything else. Because I'm pretty sure what I'm about to do is exactly what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I probably should have done that on torrent as well, but whatever. Climb! Okay, so now I have unlocked that seal. Yeah, it's disappearing right now. So what did the first one unlock? Because it didn't unlock either of the seals that I had found so far. So, this is an unfun thing. But if I beat it really, really, really quickly, I might get slightly more souls. Because I got my bonus souls. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's 2 of them. Okay. Well, congratulations. Oh, no, 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 no. We've already had a conversation about whips. This may not be as big a problem as I thought it was going to be. Drink this real fast. Now, a second ago, I was really worried about this boss fight. I am no longer really worried about this boss fight. Because, it's over. I'm not even going to waste a thing to get more souls. Because there's Nox Flowing Sword. Okay. Because it's not even going to be... Nah, definitely not even worth it. Not even worth it. I actually did get more souls, by the way. Because I did get a 5%... I have a 5% boost. Because I don't know why. I just am. I just am. Is this giant dog thing over here his? Because it's never attacked me every time I come over here. At least I can't remember it attacking me.
I have awaited your return.
Okay.
The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent?
Sure.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately.
Uh-huh.
My flesh writhes with scarlet rot.
I got a needle.
Ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how?
I don't understand this. I just use a spell to get rid of the scarlet rot.
I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil.
I mean,
from within.
it couldn't be
Would you
worse.
mind averting your eyes for a moment?
No. Oh, yes, I guess.
That was easier than expected. But why do I feel so?
I'm starting to think this was not a good idea. It is a hunch that I have that this was not a good idea. Hey, look at that! I finally got the crit in. Oh, there's a lot more of them over here than there were. Okay. Now, I know that I have been harshly critical of these god-awful hitboxes, but they're not doing that bad right now. Yeah, okay. Admittedly, the town of Sorcery, a little bit disappointing. The enemies weren't all that much tougher than the Academy enemies. You know, the boss fight was super disappointing. Admittedly, I don't know if you're supposed to take this on early in the game, because you do get warped over here potentially early in the game. So maybe you're supposed to do this when you're level 14 or 15, and then the boss fight feels like a challenge. Instead, I hit it with like 3 lightning spears, and that was it. Next time, we're either going to take on Volcano Manor or Castle Sol. This has been Elden Ring. Thank you for watching, and come back soon for more Elden Ring.